A big time win, 5-set win over Portland State to get that first win of the season. What are some thoughts after today's win?
Well, it was a very long and tough week last week. And of course, as you guys know, we lost the two outsides. And then even to practice a little different. So we have to adapt. Astrid playing a different position that usually she play. And then play in a different system. But I think work out. I think we are changing a little bit the anxiety to become excitement, and then I'm pretty happy with the behavior of the team. I think we reset pretty well by point, and I'm happy not just because we won, but I think also the behavior that you had through the whole 5 sets.
Obviously, a tough start to the year. Lost two matches at California, one at San Diego State, and one obviously to Cal. How has the attitude changed entering this week? Obviously, you come back with a win, but what changed either emotionally or physically entering tonight's match?
We have a say in our program that nothing talk louder than our attitude, right? So we can be in the locker room and discuss a lot, but in the end of the day, we have to show that on the court. And that's what we talk after the two losses that we had last week. We say like we still have a long season in front of us, and then it's not one weekend that gonna dictate what kind of team that we are, And then I would say that we still a long way. Like we still a long way. Okay, we play well few moments. We play well in the third set, for example, but there is a lot of adjustment, a lot of work that we have to put on to become a great team.
I mentioned earlier, Hannah Taylor led the team offensively with 23 kills. That's a career high for her. She's obviously led the team in kills throughout the season so far. What have you seen out of her, obviously coming from St. Mary's for a few years there? What do you see in her offensively, and how can she kind of grow into a leader of this team?
She is extremely strong, a hard worker, very talented player, but I would say that her physicality is really what stands out to me. Again, there is some work to do in terms of technical, and then especially like in the ball control and then how to touch the ball, not just in the swings. But I'm pretty happy for her, and she definitely is going to be one of the leaders in the team during the season.
Andrea, obviously stellar setter, freshman setter. She's incredible. 57 assists for her tonight. That's, I believe, the most out of a freshman setter since 2020, excuse me. So obviously she had a career night early on in her career. What do you see out of her growth-wise? Obviously, she's still young, entering her freshman year here, but what do you see out of her, and what has she shown tonight that you can look forward to in the future?
I think there is no discussion regarding to her talent. And as a freshman, we have to see, and what I push her is to be a little bit more consistent in her game, in the way that she's going to run the team. But she's very, very, very talented, and I'm happy to have her here in our side, and she's like, she can read the game pretty well, and she really loves volleyball. Her family, everyone loves volleyball in there, so I'm very happy with her, and I do think she gonna lead this team, not just this season, but for the future, for sure.
It was the first time the team saw Kayla in action. Obviously, she missed the first two matches of the season. Played relatively well, ended up with 6 digs off the bench. Had a couple outstanding defensive plays. What do you see out of her, and what are you excited for her to be more involved with the team now?
Well, yeah, and she was like, I think 10, she had a surgery, she had like 10 days or even more, like 12 days not on the court. She's very, very fast, and we are trying to make her understand better our system. She's brand new to the program, right? So, but I would just want to make sure that she understands the system better and better.
And then Astrid obviously mentioned a position change for her. She ended up with 22 kills. She seemed a little more comfortable, in her role today than she did previous matches this season. Do you think the position change helped her overall, and do you see her in that same role moving forward?
I do think the team brought the idea to change her, and then that what's helped her, like give her the support. I didn't know that she has 22 kills, really, and I'm so surprised and happy because she was very hesitant yesterday. and I told her, you're going to do well. She's very, very talented as well. Very, very talented. But she hesitates a little bit about her game. And I'm so happy that she performed the way that she performed. I'm going to tell her right away when I leave here. So.
Last season, there was a little bit of a theme with 5-set matches and end up, dropping that 5th set. Tonight, obviously, you pull through. You dropped the 4th set. What do you say to the team in that 5th set? Obviously, the team kind of jumped out to a quick lead, but Portland State came back a little bit. Like, what are you telling the team to kind of bring it all together and let's get this win?
To be honest, I didn't have to tell much about it to motivate them. I was more like in the instruction part, and then to give her the tactical part of the game. So I was helping them to make a decision, and then where the ball is gonna go. But I was, in terms of motivation, they were pretty motivated to play the 5th set. So I didn't change anything in terms of like motivation for them. I was more focused in the game plan.
And then back in action tomorrow against Long Beach State. Obviously, you got a chance to kind of see them yesterday. What do you see out of them, and how tough do you think tomorrow might be?
Very good team, very organized. Didn't play their best in the first day. They were very nervous when they start playing bad. And I'm going to study them. I'm going to get home now, study them a little bit more. They have a very strong right side, left hand, very, very good player. But overall, it's a very, very good team. And we have just to celebrate for 2 hours, and after that, study Long Beach and be prepared. The players must rest, but we keep working.